Welcome to the Activated Storyteller's 33rd podcast, February 21st, 2007.
This week's story is Goldilocks and the Three Bears by Robert Southey.
Hi, I happen to be Dennis.
And I happen to be Kimberly.
And by a strange coincidence, I am Zephyr.
And together we happen to be
The Activated Storytellers.
As it just so happens.
And we are here to activate your ears. Welcome back. We missed you last week. We're sorry we had to take off for a week. We were really busy getting ready for our new Shakespeare show, which opened this past week.
And went really awesomely.
Yes, it did. I'm happy to say. I had 28 costumes that I had to put together for the show. We were doing like 14-hour days of working on the show and rehearsing this past week, so left little time for much else.
And also I want to add that I think this show takes the most setup time out of any show because we have so many things to load in for Shakespeare that I think it's actually our greatest setup time yet.
This is Shakespeare Shazam. Lots of costumes, sword fighting, and tons of stuff.
Yes, as soon as we bring out those swords and clank blades, the kids go, whoa!
Yeah, it was fun. Zephyr and I had done I have a sword fight with both of my guys. It's so much fun to fight your family on stage.
Well, their first sword fight is kind of half joking. It's between Tybalt and Mercutio, and it's the one where Mercutio dies sort of unintentionally at Tybalt's hand, and then Romeo and Tybalt come back and fight, and I play Romeo, and that's where we really fight. And the kids love that when you do the sword fight, and you keep hearing in the audience, "Oh!" every time, every little blade clink. Oh!
Yeah, a lot of fun to hear when you're on stage doing that.
And since we are in the Orlando area now, Zephyr has been up to some shenanigans lately.
Yes, I think he's been Disneyfied yet again. What do they have new going on at Disney World?
Disney World. Expedition Everest is new. That was open kind of a little bit after I left last time. I just barely missed the opening last year, so it's been open for about a year. But that's new at Animal Kingdom, and I had to do that. That was a lot of fun. And as far as the rest of the new stuff, it's mostly just minor touches that nobody except me would notice.
And you did Universal Studios for the first time this year. What's your take on that?
My take on that? Well, I think they've got their act together. I'm not sure quite who's got a leg up on who, but Universal, they could use some touch-ups, but I think they know what they're doing on the whole.
Okay, this is our resident expert theme park designer planner person. While Zephyr was off playing around with Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck, Dennis and I did something that we have never done before, and Dennis totally surprised me by taking me to SkyVenture.
Yes, that's a place where you basically fly indoors. This is a place where people train for skydiving. Now, there's no way you're ever going to get me to skydive, but training for it, different matter because you're not really that high off the ground. The highest we ever got was about 15 feet. But boy, it was fun. It was just like soaring through the air.
Yeah, basically you are just riding a wind current. It's about 120 miles an hour, and it's blowing you straight up. And you learn how to ride it, basically laying down on it. And it was fun. It was a very different experience. You go in a couple times, spend about 2 minutes in the wind total. Lots of fun.
Actually, I'm going to have to add, I think Disney may have a slight leg up on Universal because of the fact that they're very good at making you feel like you're not waiting, even when there is a long wait. And a lot of Universal's waits can sort of be outdoors. And because they use a lot of queue-line TVs, which means that they just put monitors in the line explaining the story, sometimes when the wait's short, it can be easy to skip over the story entirely. Whereas with Disney, they make sure you understand what's going on.
So more story theming going on at Disney. They're good at that.
Well, there's a lot of it going on at Universal, too. It's just sometimes at Universal it gets a little bit lost in the action.
Ah, okay. And there you have it, folks. So we did open Shakespeare Shazam this week, and we'll be touring with that for about a year and a half so that we can take it northeast, come back down here to Florida again with it, and then on out west. So that will be available. Well, this is for our middle school, junior high, and high school students. The other thing we've been doing a lot of lately is workshops. We've been doing residency programs at schools. We move into a school for a day and do the program, do the shows, and then follow it up with workshops. And one of the workshops we do quite often is our American Sign Language workshop, which I like it because it's got the story that we're going to be doing for you right now with audio. But in our American Sign Language workshop, we do a story entirely in sign language. And as we're doing it, the class is speaking the story and telling us what's going on. So if you know the signs for it, sign along. Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Once upon a time, there was a girl named Goldilocks. She was named after her Jewish grandmother and her favorite food to eat on bagels. One day, Goldilocks went for a walk into the woods.
La da 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 da.
Humming a Christmas tune even though it was the middle of July. She passed several other characters in the woods, including a girl with a red hood.
Oh my gosh, like that hood is just so you, honey. Oh, I love it.
And a couple of kids who looked lost and they were dropping breadcrumbs all over the place.
I'm hungry. Oh, those are mighty tasty breadcrumbs.
Soon she came to a house. It was a gingerbread house, but she was allergic to gingerbread.
Choo! Ew! Oh, that stinks.
So she went on to another house, which was not decorated in icing. In fact, it was rather bare. Now, let us do a flashback and see who lived in this house. Well, who lived in this house was three bears. A papa bear?
Dude!
A mama bear? Oh, Henry, don't talk like that. And a baby bear.
I'm going to have to, 18 years till world domination. Just 18 years, that's all. I'm going to wait.
Now, Mama Bear had just cooked a delicious meal of porridge, but nobody knew what porridge was. Anyway, they sat down to eat, and they were in for a startling discovery.
Dude, this porridge is like totally hot, man. It's burning my tongue. That's so awesome. Porridge is too hot. Definitely too hot.
Oh, maybe we should go for a walk while it cools off. What do you say?
Yeah, we could breathe in the nature, man. That's awesome.
So they went for a walk while their porridge cooled. Now, back to the present and Goldilocks. She went in the house after determining that no one was at home.
Well, like the door was open, and like looked in like there's nobody there.
That was her official version of the story. Well, she went in, and what did she see?
Oh my gosh! Like, look, there is food on the table, and I'm so, ravishing hungry, I could eat, I don't know, like a horse.
Unfortunately, there was no horse there, but there were the 3 bowls of porridge.
Oh my, that's like a huge bowl. I think I'll try that one first. Ooh, it's hot. That's what it is. Ooh, that'll never do. Oh, look, there's a bowl. It's not too big, not too little. It's like, kind of like, what do they call that? In the middle, medium size. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I'll try that one. Okay. Ooh, that's like wicked cold. Ugh, yuck. I am so sure. Oh, now that's a cute little bowl. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, I gotta get me one of those. Oh, it's a little. Oh, I love it. I'll try that one. Oh, that's very tasty. Oh, I'd say that's just right.
Yes, even though all 3 bowls of porridge had been cooked at the same time, the big one was hot, the medium-sized one was cold, and the small one was just right, defying all laws of physics. But Goldilocks was not a physicist.
It was totally yummy, too.
Well, after she had eaten her fill, she decided she needed to sit down and let the food digest.
Yeah, and my legs are so sore from walking through that forest. I am so tired. I'm going to sit down on this chair right here. It's awfully big, but hey, I can do it. Okay. Ow! That is a really, really hard chair. I don't like that one at all. I'm going to go for another one, maybe that one. Not quite big, not quite little, kind of what's that? Medium size. Yeah, that's it. Medium size. Okay, I'll sit in that one. Ooh, help. I'm thinking, what was this, chair made out of quicksand or something? Well, that is totally too soft. Yeah. Okay, so, that one didn't work, and that one didn't work. I'll try that little one there. It's so cute. Oh, my gosh, it's so little. Okay, I'll sit on that one. Ah, now that is just right. It's so awesome.
She found the chair so comfortable that she sat in it until...
Ow!
Yes, she broke the chair.
It was like defective. It wasn't me, you know.
Well, that was her version of the story. And then she decided that she was really tired and she needed to take a nap.
I've had such a stressful day. I am so sure. Okay, stairs. Going up the stairs, going to bed. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Like, there's 3 beds up here, too. I wonder how many people live in this house, anyway. Oh, let's see. I think I'll, take the big one right there. Yeah. Okay, so dive in. Oh, ouch. This is, such a hard bed. Who in the world could sleep on such a bed? This is nuts. Okay, so, there's got to be more. Oh, there. I'll take that one. That middle-sized one right there. Yep, okay. And, okay, so the same manufacturer that made that stupid chair down there, it made this stupid bed. I am sinking in the bed. This is not going to work. Okay, I have still got to get some sleep. This is not... yes, of course, the little bed. I should have tried that one first. All right, now, going in the little bed. Now, this is just, totally right. Yep, this is it.
Yes, once again, after trial and error, she settled upon the smallest, and she snoozed away. Well, eventually, the 3 occupants of the house came back home.
Octopus?
Occupants who received the junk mail.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Dude, I am so hungry. I cannot wait to eat that porridge.
Yes, I'm so hungry that even I could eat porridge, and I still don't know what it is.
It's some kind of white glop. I'm gonna go eat my porridge now.
It's really not bad if you put a few flies on it.
I think it could use some honey.
Oh, yes, we have honey, too. Okay, try it, Henry. See how it is.
It's, totally right, man. It was meant to be. But it looks like someone's been eating out of my bowl or something. There's, not as much there as there was. Dude, there's, lipstick on my spoon.
I've never tried that on porridge before. That sounds interesting. But wait, somebody's already put it on mine, too.
Someone's been eating out of my bowl. How do you know, man? Because there's none left in my bowl. I'm going to find who ate out of my bowl, and I'm going to hunt them down to the ends of the earth.
Oh, that's awful. Why, look over here at our chairs. They've been moved.
Yeah, man. There's an impression in my chair.
Who is it?
No, my chair's not doing an impression. There's a little thing in it, you know?
Oh, yes. Why, look at my chair. It has a big depression in it, and there's a gold hair. Henry, who have you been having over?
Someone sat in my chair, too, and they broke it.
Well, don't jump to conclusions. Maybe our 2 chairs attacked yours and broke the leg like that. I don't know. It's just all too much. We better go up and take a nap.
Yeah, man. That sounds awesome.
Yes, it's 1/2 October already. We need to take a good long nap.
Whoa, it was the middle of July when we went on our walk.
It was a long walk. It takes porridge a long time to cool. That's because nobody knows what it is.
Let's go upstairs and take our naps, man.
Okay, I'm going upstairs now. Are you? Okay, you're right behind me. Yes, here we are in the bedroom, but you knew that. You live here, too.
Yeah, but, my bed's got an impression in it, too.
Has Rich Little been here?
Rich Little who? Rich Little Riding Hood?
And my bed, it has an impression or a depression. I can't decide which. I think it's a depression because it's very deep.
It's because your bed's too soft, man. And someone's been sleeping in my bed, too. And she's still there.
We better find out what she's up to and whether she plays Scrabble.
Oh my gosh, there's 3 hairy, people. Oh my gosh, you totally need to shave.
What did she call us? People? What's a people? Is that some kind of insult?
No, they're like bears. I'm out of here. I'm so out of here. I am so gone. This is so not happening.
Well, she left, Henry, and we didn't even have a chance to offer her dessert.
And that's the story, more or less, of Goldilocks and the 3 bears.
Don't quote us on this.
May not have been the way Robert Southey wrote this story, but, a little poetic license there.
Which is appropriate since he was a poet. Most people think this is a folktale, a fairy tale that came from the Grimm brothers or whatever, but it's not really a folktale. This is sort of a fairy tale, but not a folktale because one person wrote it.
And yes, so remember that when you're asked what a folktale is. Folktale is a story that's been passed down from generation to generation to generation, and nobody knows who wrote it. If you're interested in other podcasts from RVers on the road like we are, there is another family that is doing podcasting, and they are pretty new to life on the road. You can find them at rvrradio.com. That's rvrradio.com. We'll be back with you next week. We'll see you next Thursday, or we'll be in your ears next Thursday with a new story.
We're counting on your pair of ears being there again.
See y'all real soon.
The Activated Storytellers perform at schools and libraries nationwide. On stage, we use American Sign Language, physical comedy, imaginative props, and a giant, oversized book to bring the stories to life. For booking information, check our website at www.activated-storytellers.com, where you can also find out when the Activated Storytellers will be performing near you. Read a story or order one of our audio CDs. Until next time.